Here's the most devastating question. Did US visa cost a young man's life? 30-year-old, 2 master's degree he had, 8 years away from his home in the United States, and Indian. And this particular dream is called America. This is the devastating and heartbreaking story of Sasikant Reddy, Donti Reddy, a young man from Telangana whose journey ended thousands of miles away from his parents. Well, let's talk about the dream that began in 2018. Sasikant left India for the United States. Like many bright Indian students, he went there to study. He worked really hard. Well, he earned not just once, but 2 master's degree. He stayed focused, he stayed hopeful, but there was one hurdle standing between him and stability. The H-1B visa, the lottery that decides your future. Well, for highly skilled foreign professionals, the H-1B visa is the gateway to working legally in the US. But it is not a guarantee. It is decided by the lottery system. You apply, then you wait, and then you hope that your name is picked. Now, Sasikant applied multiple times. Each time he was not selected. Imagine building an entire life in a country that you want to call home, but not knowingly that you can stay or not. Well, months of uncertainty was there. As per a fundraising page created after his death, the repeated rejections left his immigration status uncertain. No long-term security, no clear future, limited ability to travel, limited ability to fully settle down. His parents back in India, they had not seen him for nearly 8 years. They were just waiting to welcome him home. But visa rules and restrictions made travel complicated, so he stayed. And he kept on working. Then comes February 16th, a morning that changed everything. On that day, Sasikant reportedly complained of chest pain. He was taken to the hospitals. Doctors, they tried, but he suffered cardiac arrest. He did not survive. He was just 30. No further medical details have been made public though. But his family's final wish. After his passing, his family and friends, they launched a fundraiser titled, after 8 years apart, help his family see him one last time. The goal was simple, to bring his mortals remain back to India, to allow his parents to see their son one final time. While the campaign raised over $50,000, the target was reached, donations stopped, but no amount of money can fill that void, right? But here's a bigger question that looms. His story comes at a time when the H-1B system is undergoing major changes. Major changes like policy shift, higher application fee, like stricter rules. Well, the debate around foreign workers in the United States has now intensified. For thousands of Indian professional students, uncertainty has grown. Some face delays, others face rejections, they find themselves stuck between the countries, between jobs, between future. But was this stress? That is the question. Can visa stress alone cause a heart attack? Well, medical experts would say cardiac arrest has multiple causes. Stress can be a factor, but it is rarely the only one. Well, the fundraiser mentions visa uncertainty as a major emotional burden for him. However, there is no official medical report that has linked his death directly to immigration stress. Still, the emotional toll of uncertainty, it is real. Living in limbo is exhausting. Let's talk about the human side of this policy. Behind every visa statistics, there is a human being. Basically, there is a son, a daughter, a parent's pride, a dream in motion. Sasikant's story has now become a part of a larger conversation about immigration, about opportunity, about mental health, and about the cost of uncertainty. A dream that is interpreted here. 8 years away from his home, 8 years away from his family, 2 degrees earned, countless applications filled, and life that cut short. Well, the visa debate will still continue, policies will change, numbers will rise, numbers will fall. But for one family here in India, this is no longer just a policy discussion. It is their personal loss and a dream that never got closure.